Good morning, folks. Good afternoon, whatever that case may be. All right. Hey, Sir Steve. Hey, A4. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, we're gonna get back to our Kerbal modded career. I need to do a few quick file shuffles in the background while that's loading up. Did some testing between last week and this. Put some vehicles together. So maybe we won't have to spend as much time putting the vehicles together. I will show them to you and we'll tear them apart and see how they put together. Hang on, let me get in my phase. Here, fix that up. Cool. Now that the it's actually loaded, we can fade this out or just stop it. Kerbal music now to keep us through the street. Check that out. That seems fun. I'm doing okay today. I think, like I said, we got some good vehicles ready to go in. Oops. Gotta get the right ones here. So a fixer 2. That one. Where's that? I don't know. That one. That one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we'll get in there in a minute. I think it'll be worth the wait. Hopefully. Alright, I think that should do. Zoom our YouTube modded save. There we go. Not that many people watching it. Yeah. We've got to go rescue our base ship that, if you recall from last stream, ended up going out into a solar orbit, taking a quick trip around the sun before we brought it back into a Kerbal intercept. At least got it back into the Kerbal system. But we did kind of run it out of fuel before we get it to Ceti. So we need to send it up a little more fuel. Or was it oxidizer? Mainly it was oxidizer. But anyway. We should have the vehicles ready to go for both of those. Hey there, Zern. Good morning. Afternoon, whatever. Evening, good night. All right, let's see. So I should have, there's the one. Fixer 2. Gonna be our second fix for the shuttle. I think we've already sent one thing up there. Oh yeah, the first fix was it didn't have I forgot to extend its solar panels and we lost control of it. So I had to send a fix for that. And then there was like a miscalculation or misclick of the keys, and it went off into a solar orbit when it wasn't intended to. So, whoops. Did manage to get it back into Kerbal, but that expended most of its fuel that was meant to land with on Minmus, or not Minmus, Ceti. Oof, wrong. Wow. My name things wrong here, but anyway, this is what we're setting up the next time. So we got these little fuel pods. They've got liquid fuel and oxidizer in them, plenty of it. There's 4 of them because remember on the base there's 4 docking ports So if I send up 4, that should keep the weight nicely evenly balanced. These all have their own little probe and reaction wheel, battery, solar panels at each end, and little probe core. And then both ends have a docking port junior. So this could be totally reusable thing here. It says a little fuel container that, you know, I could even throw some science on these too if I wanted to make them like actual satellites, or some communications on them would probably be good. That might be what. I mean, it's not so much that it's missing communication. It has a little bit of an antenna inside the probe core, but we might want to throw some antennas on this. That might be what. Because I was thinking there was something I wanted to add to it, and I think that is it. Antennas, so that like later could they could be used as things. Hey, currently it's night in Malaysia. Okay. Cool. It's currently afternoon in the UK. Yeah, lots of times, a few time zones represented. Land, did you launch more stuff into space? We are about to launch more stuff into space. So right here. So this, and then I've got like 8 solid fuel boosters on there. My jumbo rocket. I think these all have like their thrust limit and the thrust to weight ratio. Actually, I might want to turn, but I think that is one of the things I want to do. Bring that up to about that on 60. Well, 64. What was the other one? They're both 64. 1.6. Maybe I do want to bring this up to like 70. Get it right on 70? Probably not. Well, if I did 69.5 and same 69.5, I can get that one. There we go. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. There we go. What are you and Twitchy planning to do on Wednesdays now? I believe it's going to be Minecraft there, Sir Steve. I believe we're going to be doing our Minecraft series on Wednesdays. Maybe. If not that, there was another couple of options. Not 100% sure yet. Still got to get with him and talk to him about it. I'll probably talk to him tomorrow. Since we do the scheduled streams together. Kind of, he does his stream first, and then I go right after with a stream of Oxygen Not Included. We might do something different tomorrow. We'll see. Keep an eye on my Twitter if you want to. And then, like I said, as soon as I get a hold of him today or tomorrow, we'll work it all out. But yeah, we'll be doing some Minecraft. Twitchy soon. Anyway, this also has these little inline mini RCS units, which have little thrusters, and they also contain a little bit of monopropellant. So, which is all the monopropellant that's really on there. I didn't really want to like make that a big thing, but those are the ways that, like, once this gets to intercepts the other vehicle, right? So we've got the solid stage and the orange tank. Oop. Solid stage and orange tank. Is that like the get it into orbit, and then this rocket max with the poodle here will get me to the intercept there with the station vehicle. Strider, can you make a rocket to land on the moon? Yes, that is actually what we're going to do here, Zern. We're getting our rocket to land on the moon. This is actually going to fix that rocket that is already in orbit. And okay, so let's was there? Oh yeah, I was going to add the antennas on. That was the thing. That was the thing I wanted to do, is add the antennas on these, and I wanted to add some pretty good ones. These are only 8G. These are 60G. Those are nice. 8G, 60G. These would be the ones that if I was going to do something I would want to do. And of course I need one on that middle too. Fit in there without really like rubbing too much. It does look like it does, kinda. Fit in there without rubbing too much. I don't want to like maybe move it up to the same with these ones. Bring them up. Probably best to do it on this one. There we go. That way they're not interfering with those those struts as much. And yeah, that'll make it a nice little that'll make it could be a communication satellite afterwards. The Wi-Fi, you can now load YouTube. Hey, welcome there, Shadow. Hey, how you been? So many people. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, send it out, tweet it out, whatever you need to do, whatever you can do. Oh, in fact, I forgot totally to tweet out that I was streaming some right now, so I probably should go quickly do that. No, there's no quick about it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Live stream going. Live watching. Of course, two of them are probably me. Self. That's okay. What was I gonna do? Tweet this. Whoops. Oh, crashed my. That was interesting. Managed to crash my browser. Yeah, we'll tweet that. Yeah. All right, good. Back to the game. All right, so I think we're ready to launch this. Do you guys see any problems with this? I'm ready to launch it. And what we should probably consider is trying to get it up into a similar orbit there. I think. Okay, so this is the thing we're targeting. That is target. That's where we gotta go. Question is, if we launched right, where are we at? If we're right there. If we launched right now, would that be a good time? It actually would. Now, 90. Where would it go? Which way would I need to get that? To tilt a little bit. I'd have to get it to tilt towards the north slightly, I guess. Okay. No fairing land. Oh, fairings, no. I don't have a. I technically don't have a fairing that will fit this. That's why it does not have a fairing. It really doesn't need a fairing. It's got lots of fin power down here. We're mostly gonna go straight up for the solid boost, or we then tilt and go at an orbit or angle. Okay, checking my staging here. That's looking all good as far as I can tell. All right, make sure we're at full throttle. Even though we're not. So I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Yep, this one is a refueling mission. Fixer. So we gotta send it up. Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be a nighttime launch. Go! Toggle our SAS on, keep going straight up, basically. Maybe ever so slight to the, but it really shouldn't need to touch that. basically, I think what I want to do as soon as the solid fuel runs out, ditch to a stage, and then hit the prograde marker on orbital trajectory. I think. So, about to let this solid boosting stage go. And then now we go orbital. Oh, come on, hey. Oh, no. Bad. Okay, well, that wasn't good. Come back around. Prograde. That was a little inefficient. Alright, let's head that direction. Stability assist. This thing is top heavy a bit. Bearing would have helped there, yes, it would have. Maybe. I flipped out, man. I flipped out. Totally flipped out. It does kind of look like we're in a sort of headed to right proper trajectory, so I'm gonna let it just go. I'll let it just go till we get to a nice high. I mean, we've got to go all the way out to this orbit, so not like we can't just let that burn out and go. Although as soon as we get, we're getting close to the edge of the atmosphere, right? It was a 6. I think we could probably go a little more prograde now. Yeah, might as well start using that stage fuel to get closer to an orbital trajectory, because this one's not very high thrust to weight. That is kind of nice if we look. We're right on, pretty close to our target orbit there, I think. Might want to switch to stability assist here shortly. What's ever dang only Discord? What's that? Nope. Sorry, are you refueling to the moon rocket? Yeah, sort of. After you restore the moon rocket, just go to the other rocket and land it on the moon. Basically, yeah. We'll switch controls. Oh, going to. Oh, that's what I forgot to. That's what I forgot to put on this. Put on the engineering module. Yep, that's the big thing I forgot. That because I don't have all those readouts here. That's why we're missing that. There you go. That stage is going to fall back to the planet. That's fine. Toggle assist on. Just going to stay on stability assist now. And hopefully we're going to hopefully we're going to make it. Wow, I might have did that a little too low. Need to start thinking about getting up this way. Might have messed that up, guys. I think I needed to go straight up that whole time. That flip out in the middle was just enough loss of velocity. We might have to launch another one of these. It's not that big of a deal. These are not expensive rockets, so we've got plenty of money to do so. Are you happy about the rank on the? Oh yeah, that's fine. That is quite fine. I will warn you though. I don't pay that much attention as I should to Discord. As much. Really need to get this up into out of the air. Dang it. Yeah, see, I don't think we're gonna making it. So we might as well just go ahead and time warp here. See what happens. See if we get anywhere. Got to keep it pretty much at that angle there. I don't know if we're gonna get out into an eventual orbit or not. It'd be a little bit amazing if I did. Be a little bit amazed if I did. It looks like I might. Looks like it might just work. Got our Apple apps up into this. There we go. Getting out into the thing now. Now we can go prograde. I ain't gonna do nothing until we get it up out of the atmosphere again. But that does get us up out of the atmosphere quite a bit. There we go. Now that we're out of the drag. That's actually where. Well, okay. We need to retarget this, right? Set target. How are we looking as far? It's not terribly far off. Okay, that's good. We're coming up on the 7 point something. Up on the ascending node there. So, oop, wrong button. Ascending node. We got our warp off. Yes. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, we've already passed that one. All right, let's head over here. Get ready to fix our inclination because that's going to be important to do. Although, need to get the ascending and descending node to line up with the periaps and apoaps of the that orbit. That would be nice. I think that would be helpful. Maybe we should be doing it here instead, because that's further out. That's where we're headed anyway. Yeah, ascending node. Up to there. And since we're ascending, oop, that's not it. Over here. 7 point something. We need this. What is it? Ascending would be anti-normal. Come on, spin around here. We need to get to the anti-normal. Oh, did I go the right direction first? Of course not. Of course not. Now I gotta go all the way around. Okay, I'm pretty far away from the node still. I kind of anticipated that I would do that. That right past. That, and we're gonna use a little time warp trick here to get right. Stop when we get right there. Stop. Okay. Perfect. Oop. Pass it a little bit. We did. Come on. Way past it. Well, that's okay though. It's moving towards the apoaps really nicely there. And stop. So then we just go around here again and get it on the next pass. I do have RCS, sir. Sir Steve. Hey Luna, how you doing? Oh, time warp stopped. What? Oh, because we're we're going into the atmosphere. I thought I was up out of the atmosphere. Not 100%, I guess. Not 100%, I guess. All right, so let's get past this little graze of the atmosphere here. That's going to be lowering our apoaps quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, a little bit. There we go. Back out into space. We'll fix that too. Well, that's probably because I was, probably because the way I was thrusting. Warp there now. Bring that back up. Hey, the chat above you? To put RCS, some Zern, try to look at the chat above me. And if you don't have, yes, I know. Oh, you just read it. Okay. I just read that. Alright. Alright. Oop. There it is, 0. Bring it. Pretty close. Pretty close. I wanted that to kind of be really lined up there, but close. It's very close. Okay, so it just helps me give me a marker for where I need to start increasing my orbit. So I really need to increase my orbit like here. And I'm going to switch to prograde. Oh, did I fix the... thankfully I did. I think I did. Priority. Fuel flow priority. Because I didn't want any of these emptying out until these are completely empty. Which we might end up emptying these all the way out and having to use a little bit of our actual delivery fuel to get this the way, all the last bit of the way there. Especially since we had that all that inefficiency getting into orbit with that flip, the drag. A couple times that we've touched the atmosphere. Ooh, that was really close to touch the atmosphere again. Because I forgot to do anything with that. I didn't not go retrograde. Prograde, dang it. Prograde. It's going to take a minute to flip around now. But if we look there, you can see that it says we have lots of oxidizer and fuel left. Basically, if these are anything more than half full, we're doing great to be able to land the lander on Ceti, the base. Someone just told me that the stream was offline. Uh-oh. I don't think so. We're not no bumps or anything, have we? Check my my OBS there. No, everything looks good on my end. Okay, anyway. Are we real? Okay, yes, we are headed the right direction. Cool. Because what I want to do is I want to push my Apo apps right out to that Apo apps. If at all possible. If at all possible. Got a ways to go. I'm just curious about how this is doing on fuel. Empty, empty. Okay. We are now operating on our delivery fuel, dang it. Yeah, that interfish, that flip in the middle of the thing really kind of was bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to send another one if this one doesn't have enough. Let's just hope that it has enough once it gets there. Okay. That should be a pretty good meetup point for them. Just need to do a little maneuver up here, maybe. That do pretty close there. 94k. Relative speed 15. Okay, that should work. How much fuel we got left? Pretty good amount. We're up to the next maneuver. Gonna be a prograde. I'm not dead, no. Oh, 2.0's not dead. Uh-oh. Hey Z, how you doing today? Torture, torture again in the pits of hell. So you sent him to the DMV. Current personality is God. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Okay, T-minus some seconds there. Let her burn nice and slow. Actually, just get it over with. How's that? Alright, let's kill the maneuver now and adjust it in manually. There we go. Closer. 10 kilometers, pretty good. 9, 7, 2 kilometers. Ooh. With a relative speed of 2.2 something. Yeah, I think we can get it from there. So let's go right to there. Get ready with a whoa. There went the planet. Whoosh. Oh, we're like right there already. Surface. No, we want target. Retrograde. We can see it. That would be awesome. Don't see it just yet. How close are we? We're close enough to be in radio communication there. Okay, we just need to like chill, and it's like still like 100 kilometers away. Maybe we could go just a little. Yeah, that seems about smart there. Where's it at? I know I got distance or objects on. Probably it'd be between me and the planet. Oh, there it is. There it is. F4. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see it. Running pretty fast. But she just released it. Uh-oh. But she's releasing his oxygen not included on top of my streams. Where is he at? He should be over here watching. Telling me what I'm doing wrong. How are we doing on... How much fuel do we have left? That is a good question. Yeah, I think we might have about half a tank of in each one once we get it hooked up. Hopefully. I'm in a little faster than this. 60, 50. Oh, let's see here. We've got 220 meters to shed. So maybe start around 10 kilometers away. Here it comes. We can see the name at least now. The Ceti Alpha base. Getting pretty close. What do you think, guys? 200 meters per second. How fast? Okay. I can shut it off pretty fast. Maybe we should wait to about 5K. Other way around. C-Tech is the primitive one, and Google Assistant is better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, looking good there. Alright, we'll do 5K. Just, we're gonna just kill our velocity and then head for the target. Or kill our relative velocity. Here. Yes, completely. Cancel that out. Much we got left? Alright, we're good. I think we're good. I hope so. Strider, are you anywhere near the moon? That's right there. Right there. The Ceti Alpha base. That's what we're landing on the moon. It's good. That's good. If humanity didn't do that, I wouldn't exist. Yes, true. We will be the architects of our own destruction. Most likely. I think everybody in this stream likes playing with fire. I mean, that's kind of like the whole idea behind rockets, isn't it? You're just playing with fire on a large scale. Now, the only problem with this whole little plan that I got going on here, and I just now maybe realized, is I totally am not going to be able to get this tank is going to become a piece of debris. Is basically what it amounts to. The big one on the back with the poodle. So we'll have to come back and at some much later date and get that. But let's get our trajectory headed over this way a little bit now. Kilometers per second. Then we can just start doing that. Go. I don't want to approach too fast, you know. This should put us really, really, really close, and then once I'm within just a few meters, I will stop and I'll decouple everything. We really want to be just a few meters. What happened to the personality you had in last? Oh, I think that got eradicated. All right, there it is. There it is. Let's get ready to stop. 10 meters per second. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Right on there. Ah, dang it. Been around. I need to really be close to as close to absolute zero as possible. And it won't recognize that if it's under a meter a second. The computer can't calculate it. Can you upgrade to 4.0? No, no one's written that code yet. I don't think anybody's written that code yet. Right on that little dot there. And I don't. Oh, come on. Still a little too much. A little too much. I might need to bring the thrust on this thing down. Spin around again. It's actually okay because now we're at least getting close to it again for a second. Also probably, oh, the antennas are fine because the probe antennas are still more than enough. But Well, you know something else I could do with these when I'm done is I could put them all together, and then they'd all have 4 antennas, and it'd be one satellite, or high gain antenna for a high gain satellite. Oh, you know what I should do? Duh! I'm a goofball. Instead of using the rocket at this point, instead of using the rocket engine, although I might just tap it just a bit. Go. I think we're good. I don't know where it went, but we're not moving towards it. I guess we are kind of still moving towards it. All right. Well, anyway, I think it's time to release all of the tanks. There they go. All right, let's get one of these. We're going to be steering it from here. Roll from here. Then we're going to target that docking port. Set as target. All right. Then we can look at it, and we can just do this with our RCS as soon as we get lined up. RCS. There we go. Head for that now. I do kind of want to go this way a little bit extra because all right. Turn that off. Let's just let it drift. Let it drift. Oh, we could probably go a lot faster though. Hang on. We can like 0.8. There we go. That'll work. And now turn that off. Just kind of try to keep that pointed that direction. Here in a minute, once we get up to about the right position, I'll kind of straighten out the trajectory again. Landstryder, please insert a voice recognition sample. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got somebody hacking the Z-Tech computer. Uh-oh. I might need to pay attention here. All right. Kill that velocity. All right. Make our circles line up. Make our circles line up, and we should dock. If everything is good. Close enough to us? I don't know. Oh, yep, we're straight enough. Straight enough. But pa-ding! Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. Where y'all at? Where are you little... Oh, these little things are going to become debris too. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I might just use the thing to delete those. Because that would be annoying to have to try to come back and get. I won't delete the big thing though. Because if those stick around after I move away from them, that's gonna kind of suck. Alright, so let's oop, what did I switch to? There. A little piece of debris. Oh, dang. Okay, there we go. There's one that I want to move over there, and I want to steer it from there. Go from here. Where's our target? This one's gonna go on that node. Target. Turn on our thing. That way. Alright, that's good. Because I want to go past... Okay, turn that off. I want to go past it first so that I can kind of like... Go yeah. See it in 3-dimension. You know, because I need to be like over in this area, or I can line up to it. Unless I spun it. Can I turn that thing? There we go. Turn this. Which way is this turning it? Rotating. This direction. Okay. Actually is a little helpful. Let's toggle our SAS back on and which way is that? Ugh, can't figure out which button to press. Dang it. I'm way past it. Oh, okay. Time to go for a different target then. Set that one as target in that case. Can we get moving towards it instead of away from it? Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Usually I'm not this bad at this. Usually I'm not this bad at this. Oh, I better check that. Okay. Okay, I'm on a propellant. Need to just go that direction. Sorry, guys. What are you guys saying? Override? Uh-oh, Z-Tech's in trouble. Or somebody's in trouble with Z-Tech. I can't tell. I think Z-Tech might be grabbing my eyes. Uh-oh. That is really not good. We might need to run debug mode or something on him. Get the bugs out. Okay. Continuing to head for that. That's good. Not too terrible. Might be able to salvage this. Just we get up a little closer. We just need to. I think I need to actually stay on that. That way I can kill my forward velocity at some point here. Right about. Right there. And then look at it. Look at it. Oh. That's all I need to do. Get like close and look at it. And it should wiggle its way on there now. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. 2 down. Alright, let me check chat here real quick since I got a moment that I not have to concentrate. Getting annoying, please stop your final warning. Okay, uh-oh. Yeah, do be aware that Z is a moderator, so it's best not to provoke him. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. There we go. That's the vehicle we need to go with next. Again, we need to make sure we're controlling from there. Get figure out which port we're gonna head for. We're gonna head for that one. Set that one as a target. Do just a minor time warp there, just to kind of make that stop spinning over there. I noticed it was kind of spinning. Why is it still spinning? Oh, because the SAS is on. Let's turn that off. Back to vehicle. We're still controlling it from there. Those little pieces of debris are heading off into nowhere. Okay. And we still have that set as our target. Yes? Yeah, I think so. Line her up. We want to get moving towards that, but not not exactly towards it. What's everybody saying? Would you sing Z sings? I don't think anybody wants that. I don't think anybody really wants that. That's almost bad. That would probably be as bad as me singing, which is pretty bad. All right, we're just gonna head to it, right to it, and when I start getting really close, that's when I will stop and then try to just kind of adjust everything. Super close to this. Well, you might be able to get him to play a music file, but you might not hear it because he just listen to it for himself. I think it's time for a Rickroll. There's a formula. What formula are we talking about now? Again, comment getting blurred. Am I going to say it? Probably are, Wise. Probably are. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's you Duncan today? Sleeping, I would imagine this time. Although, Fox usually active at night, so that might be when he's up and thrashing about and eating pillows, hunting the elusive wild pillow. Let's get a little more. So slow. I'm getting impatient now. I shouldn't get impatient at the last minute, right? But if I really want to do, I should just like warp that way. There we go. Faster, but we're not having to fix the velocity when we get there. Okay, that's close enough. That is close enough. And in a second here, yeah, we just want to keep on the trajectory there. H. No, I'm going the wrong way. There is... Oh, here's my chance. They got it? Yep. They got it. Sorry. Silence there. I was like biting my tongue. I think Zjek just did a Rickroll. You Duncan is a bit too active, yes. He's only running around. He's already taken over your pillow. Sure, yes, as always. Okay. I figured. Probably routine now. Okay. So we got the final vehicle here. We can decouple this. Decouple that. Leaving that. We don't need that now. We need that. No, that. Which one's this? No. Not that one. Not that. This one. There we go. That's the one. That's the vehicle we're trying to target. There we go. Control from there. Oops, nope. Only one spot left on the oh, of course it's on the opposite side. So let's try to reorient that before we even head over there. Set that as a target, but let's switch over to this vehicle and see if we can't spin it around. Try to spin the whole thing around so it kind of faces that port is facing that general direction, and that would help out a lot, right? That's a little closer to that general direction. Which way maybe I need to do to rotate it? There. That's the one I'm trying to do. You didn't notice there, I did a little quick time warp to freeze my spin so that I could start a spin in a different direction. Squishy organic, yes. Almost orientated. And if I orientate this first, it's gonna make the move over. Oh, I think actually that was the one. No, there's a little piece of debris there. Let's go that way. There we go. That's the one. Now, if we face our target. Oh yeah, that's gonna make this so much easier. Bet. Give us a little thrust that way. Go right in 1 meter. As we can do some fine adjusting like this. Keeping that. Make sure that all of our circles line up. Circles and dots. Especially as we get closer. Gravity is a lie. Oh my god. What? Gravity is a lie. That means I can fly and I can just forget to fall. Oh man, I almost had a poem there for a second. Kind of faltered. Oh well. Oh well. I think we're good here. Let's just kind of a little closer real quick. Kind of ish. Alright, need to make some fine adjustments here. Ooh, I think we're there. I think we're there, guys. Look. Connected. Okay. Ooh. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm not particularly happy with the fact that that antenna is facing down. Almost want to decouple and recouple that one just to correct that. I wish you could do it like without decoupling. Like you could rotate it, but you can't. But again, that might not be a big deal. All right, we gotta get this thing to Ceti now. Let's. It's already targeted. That's good. See here. We want to make our maneuver here. This. Okay. There's approximately what we want to do there. We're coming really close to the orbit. That's good. But we need to figure out when the best time to do this, because obviously not right now is the best time to do it. If we did this on a different orbit, as you can see, the moon moves around, and like several orbits later, there we go. There's our encounter. And we don't even need to, but that makes it what? 49 days away. 49 days away. This thing now has a maneuver in 49 days to get it to Ceti. See, Electro Wings is good, but if you want to know what makes a good dance here. To rename the rebuilding blocks to subatomic particles to the main ingredients of cake. That sounds like a wonderful idea, Z. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Because everybody loves cake. Well, not everybody. 48 days away till our target node. So let's head back to Space Center real quick for a second. Now that we've completed that, it's got fuel. It's ready to go. It can make the maneuver. It can get to Ceti. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Let's go look at. There's another vehicle I want to show you guys. That's the thing. There's something else we need to send to Ceti as well. Basically, not this. we need the... here we go. The horse and wagon. Alright guys, check this out. I'm pretty proud of all this. I'm pretty proud of all... I like... Okay, so... I'm not 100% sure on... This thing needs a little bit of adjusting. This thing needs, like, something. It needs... In fact, I know exactly what it needs. It needs some inline reaction wheel. And they need to go right here. No, that doesn't do nothing. Get on there. Inline reaction wheels will help. With the control of this thing, when it's trying to land in space on Ceti. Hello, hey there, you. How's it going? Skywalker, hey, how's it going? What I'm missing comments here. Let me see if I can't scroll it. What does Mazapi mean? I'm not sure. I don't have any idea. Okay. Can I get this back on here now? Can you? There we go. Of course, now I need another one. Little inline reaction wheels on there will help. Unfortunately, I don't have any bigger ones. Maybe I want a third one on the tip too. That could help out. What's that? Out a little bit more. That's not that big of a deal. That could help out a little bit. Now, the other thing I wanted to make sure that I did on this, one of the other things I needed to do was set up the abort group to extend, to toggle the solar panel and the antennas on all this stuff, because if I don't remember to do that, then this could run out of power and then I lose control and all that other fun stuff. Unless I send a pilot in there. Now, this is exactly what this is for. This is a little shuttle to bring our Kerbals back. So, what? No. Aw. Anyway, that'll work. That'll extend all that stuff. So, it's kind of hard to see this thing. But here it is. If you look on this, this is a little rover that has a seat for two guys, basically for an engineer and a scientist. Inside this the little cargo bay there, he's got a little bit more science equipment. There's the engineering system, Kerbal engineering system in there, so that he can keep an eye on all those stats. And of course, communications and solar. It's got this capacitor on here for emergency power. There's another battery there. There's also a probe core, so it can be completely autonomous. Does not have to have any Kerbals. It's got quite a bit of lighting on it, so it lights up the area around it. So it's pretty good for that. So I'm pretty happy with that little rover. It's going to be we're actually going to send 2 of them, and they dock perfectly with the Ceti base. Now I haven't tested the docking on the shuttle yet. I'm really hoping that it's not going to be an issue. Well, for one, we can always just extend the landing gear or retract the landing gear. You can't even see the landing gear because it's inside. There's the landing gear. It's inside, completely inside the body when it's retracted, which I kind of like. Hopefully this thing is going to bring back our Kerbals nice and safely. I don't know. I might have to do some testing off camera between this one and next, but I think what I'd like to do is get this launched up there and headed towards Ceti with a crew, and ready to man the base, basically man the Ceti base. Send some Kerbals up there. This is going to be our first manned mission to space, right here. And look at this thing, it's crazy. I had to do all kinds of tweaking to this and just kind of experimenting to get this to work. So I've done a lot of testing with it. And there's like this little hammer fuel booster right there. Like, why is that there? Well, because at the very beginning, when you first initiate the thrust, this thing is like 13 tons hanging on the side of the rocket. So your center of mass is a little off balance, particularly with the center of thrust. So that right there, in that position, at that height, and that amount of thrust, and that for that duration is just enough to correct all that. So a little experimenting there went a long way there. I suck at building rockets and SSTOs and all. Yeah, my first practical rover. Let's take a look. Take a look. Oh, that looks like a functional rover. Actually, it comes apart in different pieces. That's neat. Neato. I like things that come apart. But each one of these horses, these little horse rovers, have the docking port at the front, so that they can dock with the space station, and just enough fuel tank and a little scaled down Terrier engine to kind of get them around really quick. Like if you want to make a big hop, you could make a suborbital hop, and then you're taking your scientist and your engineer with you. So if you do come down a little hard and pop some tires, the engineer can just fix it, right? So we need to crew this. We've got. Let's. Oh, everybody's in this already. Get out. Where are they all sitting even? Oh yeah, this has 6 seats. That's still the nice thing about this as a shuttle. We could send as many as 6 up, or we could just send 1 guy and bring 5 guys back, or any variation in between that. So we need a scientist. We're not going to send a crew here. We're going to send our new guys because, we rescued them. They kind of owe us, so we're going to make them our test pilots. We don't want to lose any of our main guys there. Oh goodness, what is that going on there? Let me get my chat back open here again, real quick. There we go. Functional rover, I doubt it. Sure, it works, but you need a huge rocket just to transport it. That could be a problem. Yes. When is your war video coming out? Still in the process of producing that. If you would like to stick around after stream and discuss and talk about what I've got so far, what's going to be going on with the future of the war series. Just you, Z. I'm just talking about you, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. But I have formulated a plan now. Now that I finally decided what I want to do about not having my other opponent up and ran off. So we need a pilot. We definitely need a scientist. Gonna take Lisa? I don't know if we're gonna take Lisa. Barbara Randa could go this time, and we need an engineer. That's actually perfect. And Judith. It's the girl crew. It's the all girl crew. Interesting. I did not intend to do that, but it worked out that way. But yeah, the war video is like a day, maybe 2 away from being done if I need to be pressed. But yeah, it's not going to be an exciting one. It's going to be fairly short. It's just taking me a while because I've had to completely reformulate my plans. Completely reformulate my plans. Okay, horse and wagon. Save my little changes there. All I really did was add some reaction wheels to that. Add anything else? I almost want to add a large do I have the large reaction wheel? I do not. I don't have any other. Okay, so that's about as good as I can get. Access to. All right, well, we're good. We're crewed. Our action groups are set up. we're all ready to go. I think we are ready to go. Let's launch this fucker. Let's put it on the launch pad. We might not send it up right away. We might have to figure out, because we want to go to Ceti. We want to do it as efficiently as possible. Would be nice, because I'd like to have as much fuel. Ooh, and that just reminded me one other thing there. Fuel priority on this. This enabled? No, I'm going to enable that as a cross feed. That priority is -10, 20. That's right. This one needs to be set up to like 40. All right. All correctly, or something higher than that. We'll go all the way up to like. This one doesn't have a cross feed enabled. Now, what that means. Now, what I did there, I'll explain why I did that. Since I don't have fuel pumps, I can't like put a little fuel pump here to make sure that the shuttle, all the fuel storage on the shuttle stays full. So if we look at the wings here are full of liquid fuel. This tank right here is full of oxidizer, and these two little tanks on the side are kind of like just to balance that out, so they have their perfect ratio of oxidizer and liquid fuel overall. And that's pretty much what it worked out to there. Pretty close to that. But at one point in the staging system here, if we look all these rockets, all these solid fuels go at the same time, as well as the liquid fuels. Yeah, all the central liquid fuel ones all go at the same time. They have to be at full throttle when we do. Then, of course, that little booster drops off after it basically stabilizes the initial launch. The fins can do it after that little booster drops off. Is Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy ring any bells? Yes, absolutely. It was the first novel I ever read all the way through as a child. Maybe first one, maybe it was the second one. Sign of the Beaver might have been the first one. Sometimes I can't remember exactly what. Those are the two books that really influenced me when I was a little kid. And I read first, kind of. That I read a lot of. I mean, fiction wise, I should say. I read a lot of nonfiction. You know, I was the kid that sat in the back of the class and read the entire encyclopedia, and still caught what the teacher was saying. So yeah, that was me. You know, and I just realized I didn't actually put that on kind of crooked, but it still works. I didn't even realize that was crooked there. Just launched the rocket. Are you guys tired of me talking about it? Well, there's one other thing I have to do before we launch it. We need to set our target. Which is not a terrible time for us to launch. Go up, curve around. I think we need to wait a little. We almost need to wait till sunset, don't we? If we're trying to get to Ceti. Of course, we're trying to get to Ceti. We're trying to intercept it like up there. No, we're actually at about the right time to launch, I think. I think we are at about the right time to launch. Okay, so toggle SAS on, full throttle, and oh man, I'm so nervous about this because it's gone bad so many times in my tests. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. There they go. Magnus, Barbaranda, and Judith, our first astronauts to go to space. And our first astronauts to go to a moon, too. They're going to do the full gambit in the first mission. Alright, there you go. Drop that little solid fuel that's stabilizing. Oh, is it going to hit a building? Are we going to hit a building? No, I don't think so. We're not going to see it anyway, if it does. It's way back down there. And yeah, all we need to do is just go straight up. Straight up. Alright, getting ready to drop that solid fuel, and hopefully, oh, did I stage this properly? Yes! Okay. I need to make sure that those two engines right there turned on. Okay, they did. We're good. Okay. Make sure that this is not draining any fuel out of here yet, but it should be draining fuel out of there. It is. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Continue to go straight up. We're going to hit about 35K. Then we're going to switch over to orbit, go prograde. Hey there. What? Huh? It's not Christmas, but here. Oh, thanks. Do be aware that I don't actually click on any links you guys put in the chat while I'm in the middle of the stream, so because it makes me not be able to see what people are chatting about because it opens on my laptop. So I need to keep that open. Unless it's something I've asked specifically asked for, of course. Unless it's something usually I don't click on it, I should say. Not always. Not always. And yeah, ooh, should be good. We're out in space. Okay, so now I'm actually going to wait till we get pretty close to our apoapse, or much closer to our apoapse, to start finishing our orbital insertion there. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed Twitchy's not here either. Somebody should I call him? Somebody call him. Somebody poke him. He might just not be in. He just might not be around today. I don't know. Not at home. But there we go. It looks like we are. We're doing it. It is working out. Oh, we've got the engineering module on here, so got engineering module in the shuttle and an engineering module on each of the workhorses. So we're good there. Arrow 404, Twitchy not found. Ah, oh, no. Yeah, I think we just need to like casually wait till we get close to that apoapse. Maybe. Yeah, we could do a little bit of a time warp here, I suppose. Down to about 45 seconds to apoapse. Straighten out my trajectory. As soon as it gets lined back up, so about 30 seconds, at about 30 seconds to apoapse, I want to start a burn. Oh, there we go. Keep it in about 30 seconds. Closing in a little bit there. Oh. There goes those big engines, and whoa, I forgot about that. Now we're a little off center now. That's one of the issues I got with this right now. Dang it. I need to be... Come on, spin around. Spin around. Need to go prograde here. Oh, I remember why. Oh, we gotta put this thrust up to max. Come on, get on the prograde marker. Yeah, I forgot that once I release those two on the side there, I've got to switch this thruster back up to maximum so we can do that. So that balances it back out, but we need to go up just a bit because we passed our apoapse quite a bit there. Before we got straightened back out. Let's start fixing that. Need to get that periapse up close to out of the atmosphere. I want to drop that big orange tank back in the atmosphere if I can. A little less drastic there would be good. I do have to fight it a little bit because, I mean, the center mass, center of thrust is not perfect, but it's close enough that the gimbal will take care of the rest. What do you guys... Best song ever. Uh-oh. Best song ever. I don't know. Pretty subjective. Toggle our brakes on there. We don't need our wheels spinning. Oh, we're almost into orbit. Almost into orbit. Go. And that's a periapse of like 43. That's pretty good. Let me get back on prograde here. I want to bring that periapse up just a bit before we drop that engine. This big old engine here. And the reason it got even more squirrely there towards the end because we're losing all the weight out of there. So we are gonna lose a tiny bit of fuel there. Let's bring that periapse just up past. Maybe we'll go like 65 because then later on we can let this burn off, but I want to use as much of its fuel as possible. But I want to make sure that it's going to burn up eventually. Now the way that we could do that, in fact, bringing our apoapse down a little bit right now with this fuel would not be bad because we're going to waste it anyway, right? Okay. And then that'll give us, okay, so if we go, where are we at currently? Orbit-wise, we're up here. Maybe just a little bit higher. Okay, and then we go warp here. I'm gonna go retrograde. Now, the reason I'm gonna bring my orbit down right now is because I'm gonna use the rebirth effect to the best of my, with the next group of, or with the final fuel tank, basically. And if we look at the final fuel tank, we're already down half fuel on that, so we need to utilize that as best we can to get to Ceti. And I want to drop this thing back into the atmosphere. It'd be right there, and then let's take a look at that. Was too much. That. Oh, that's because that ran out of fuel. That's what we needed. Loosen that. Knock that out of the way. Go prograde again. And we're dropping into the atmosphere a tiny bit. Should be okay. All right, let's plan our Okay, so Ceti is currently right there. How bad is our ascending and descending? Oh, it's so terrible. So terrible. We really need to meet up with it at the ascending or descending node. Down there, we need to get to that one. So let's plan for a maneuver here. Is that before or after we go through the atmosphere? It's going to be after, so planning for something like that. Whoa, a little too much. There we go. Oh. I want to get that down as little as possible. Still get our interception. There we go. Intersection. There we go. Hopefully that'll do. Can we make that maneuver? 919? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, like I said, we still got to go through the atmosphere a little bit. If we can't get down on here. Ah, come on. Give me a little dot thing. Just wants to target different things on the screen there. Maybe if I turn them off. Where are they at? Turn you off. Turn you off. I don't know. Not let me get a target on that line there. Well, what's up? What's everybody saying there? It got awful quiet because I think it's because we're in the atmosphere right now. Yes, we are. Kind of low in the atmosphere. Well, lower than I'd like to be, sure. Still got to go through yet a bit. That's interesting. Don't drop any more. Don't drop too much anyway. Should be going. We are point of prograde. What's our altitude at now? Well, at least we're almost back out of the atmosphere. Skirting it. Okay. Slow down. We warp here now? And is our maneuver still good? Yep, our maneuver's still good. Alright, we're gonna go on prograde as soon as we come around there. Hey, what's that? There's something else in orbit. Just over there. Not sure what. Alright, coming around prograde. Don't need to fly from there. I think we can just fly from here. And we need to start our burn because we already got a minute and something burn there. He didn't let me back into my body. Uh-oh. He didn't do anything to stop me because he couldn't, because he's weak. Aw. He took it back, yep. Hey, Kerbster, what's up? Just saying hello to the new guy that I see on there. Anybody else new there? Missed any super important comments? William, hey, just scrolling up there. Sorry I missed you there. Matt is so cool. Hopefully you're still watching. Hey, check it out. Hey, Copper and Tripod Bob. Hey, hello there. Like I said, I'm just now not concentrating. Oh, hey, maybe I should be concentrating there. Maybe. Just finally had a moment. Come on. Why you know want to go towards? Oh, I'm going wrong. Ah. Dang it. The heck happened there? Oh, we're losing. Yes, fuel weight. Yes. We get on the node there, maybe. Yeah, the reason I spun out there is because that tank is getting lighter and lighter, and the cargo is not. Cargo is keeping its full of fuel, so that the shuttle has lots of fuel to get to our destination. Oh, come on. Trying to get that last bit of rust. Or the last bit of the, get closer to our maneuver. What I'm trying to say. Closer on to our maneuver. Alright. Okay. I think we're going to have to... Shoot. Kill that. Add another maneuver here. Hopefully this one's not going to... Well, this might actually be beneficial. Why is that so far off? There we go. What if we... Check this out. We might be able to... That's... Well, look at that, guys. That works for me. Do we have enough fuel? That's a good question. We're gonna be kind of running close here. Alright, so that maneuver is in 15 days. Let's go check our maneuver for the Ceti base. Which two? We got 15 days on that one and still 48 days on this one. So, yep, let's go back to the other one and do its maneuver. Oop, if I can find it again. Where are you at? Oh, that's right, I turned it off. See those. There it is, the horse and wagon. Oh, it's a bunch of tripod sounds from the War of the Worlds. Alright, so let's we'll go warp here. Whee! Bunch of time. Oh, that's like, that was only like 1 day. Up here. Oh wow, that's not going by very fast at all. That's like, we need to go many days, right? Before we make this maneuver. So let's... I really probably should put that Kerbal alarm clock in. Go any faster than that. Past that. Okay, so if we want to go faster than that, we're gonna have to go to the base center thing. Whoop. Can force it to go around there real fast, but not faster than that. Okay. Alright, let's go to the space center then. I don't think I have the life support mods installed. Otherwise, this would be an issue. Let's take a look at the tracking on this. Ceti Alpha base. The horse and wagon is a few days out. Could we can we like click on that and like say warp to that maneuver? T minus. I wish it would like stay on the maneuver there. Can we like? There we go. 12 days. 11 days. 10 days. There we go. We'll let them go around a few times. We got 5 days. 4, 3, 2. Go around like. One more. There we go. That should be close enough. Now here's the thing. I could have swore that I got this thing up with more fuel in it last time. I think it's because I used some of the fuel out of here to power that engine for a bit. We might have to allow that to happen. Because, well, these have things, and I could have enabled their crossfeed too, so. These have little engines on them, so. I could backfeed the fuel from there over into those to kind of balance it out, balance out the thrust. Anyway, let's go to the next maneuver. And it's like another 120 meters. I think it's just going to be a prograde, right? Could just be a prograde once we get to there. Where's there? There's it is. Gale coming back around. Hit that prograde button. I'm gonna just try to like burn it out as gently as possible. That way, it doesn't try to spin out on me. Tempted to activate these engines too, just and enable their crossfeed. Of course, that fuel is about to completely run out, and I think at that point these will start backfeeding to keep that engine going. Not sure. And pick up the pace a little bit here. Kind of need to. Why are we doing it that way? Dang you, stupid thing. These are all at maximum. These are max. That run out of fuel? No, not yet. Come on, get over there. Trying to keep adding a little bit of thrust to try and get it to go that right direction. That's pretty close. Is that enough to do what we want to do, though? Not quite. Okay. If we just add some more prograde thrust. A little bit. There we go. We'll switch to Ceti. Ceti should be my target. Focus view is what I meant to do. That'll do. That gets us into orbit of it. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll get us into orbit of it. Yeah. Look at that tiny bit of fuel that's left in that big tank. That's okay. Once that runs out, like I said, I think we can backfeed a little bit of fuel into it to get our stop. But we add a maneuver here. Let's just kind of plan on dropping into, well, dropping into orbit there. We'll want to come way down, but I'll probably have the feel for that. But anyway, that is 20 days out. All right. Well, now it's time to go back to the Space Center and check out our 2 maneuver nodes. Hopefully not too close together. Desperate civilization trying to conquer different planets. Oh, I need it. Oh, cat's probably been going and going there. Hey, William. Land, this is slightly painful to watch. Oh, is it? Really, that's a little. Go put this. What? Oh goodness! Why do you thrust limit the engine? Did I thrust limit the engines? I don't think I did. Or why don't I thrust limit the engine? Yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do. If I would have thought about that sooner. Good point. Good point. Yeah, we're doing 20 days and 33 days. Okay, so the horse and wagon's getting there first. Okay, so all right, if we like go prograde, yeah, but which one would I? So which way is it spinning out? That's the question. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out once we get there. We can warp though. Can't warp all the way there. We can warp here. Because we got to go past the moon. We're getting a little slingshot from the moon. From this, this moon. It's not called the moon. What's it called? It's called Iota. Which is going to give us a little kick out that direction. But there it is. And then, can warp here. Can't warp there. Warp. How about can we warp right there? Yep, we can warp there. Okay, there goes that moon. We're headed for a different moon. Oh, Z's always mad. Originally wish you could skip forward. Yeah. You see this thing smash into the moon probably is what's going to end up happening and losing our astronauts. I hope not. Really hope not. I kind of was hoping that I'd have more fuel to work with when I got to this point, which is a little concerning. Very, very concerning. Ooh. Good thing we got pilots on board, because we're right out the edge of communications right there. Very little communications. I hate all humans. The only thing is this will make me profit. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Not quite there yet. I gotta warp into here. A little closer. Where's our planet at? Where's our moon? Where's our celestial body? That's the word I want. That's the word I want to use. There it is, up there. There it is. Okay, and we are close. Oh, actually, we want to go retrograde. Duh. Why are we only taking 3? Are you talking about the astronauts, or are we talking about something else now? The only reason I'm taking 3 is because we only need a pilot, an engineer, and a scientist for the time being. And I don't want to lose more than that in case this mission goes south. In case this mission doesn't work out. Okay, so we only need like 200 some delts or meters per second. Which way is it going? Why does it want to go sideways? Maybe we need to say steer from here, control from here. That is weird. Oh, I see. That docking port is sideways here. Why don't we control from there? There we go. Yes. Let's get back on program. That should help out a little bit with the trying to figure out how to adjust the things there. You may want. I may use your video to weaponize torture as a weaponized torture. You're so mean. You're so mean. Hey, you know what? We should abort. We should abort. Put out our solar panels and all that other stuff there before everything goes bad. Okay. just realized, like, hey, you know, I'm gonna run out of power if I don't pop these solar panels pretty soon. Nah, we're all good though. We're all good. Not prograde, retrograde. Dang it. Then back around. Okay. Which way does it spin out? That's the question. Which way does it spin out? It spins out. If it wants to spin that way, would I maybe disable this one? Try that. Let's wait for it to get back to retrograde marker, and we'll try that. Oh, you know what would help? We can do physics warp. That'll help out. That'll speed up the progression of things a little bit. All right, so now if we give it some throttle. Nope. Let it get back on there. So let's kill these ones. And give this one full authority. That goes the other way. Okay, so let's give these ones half authority. Still goes that way. I give these ones now full authority. All right, let's get back on the prograde marker here, or retrograde marker there. That actually is not too bad. Still up a little bit. Which one would that be? Would that be bring this one? Can't bring that one down anymore. Well, yeah, I can. Bring that one down to 90. Sorry, guys. I know this is like a just trial and error thing, but I can't think of an easier way to do it. Okay, that wasn't enough. Maybe that was that. These need to come back down. These ones need to come down to about 90 or 85-ish. $85.5. Okay, that should work. Alright, let's try this one more time. Dang that afterlife. Okay, there we go. Give it a little thrust. Nope. Still spinning out there. So these ones at max. This one at like 65. Let's try that. Get it back on the retrograde marker one more time. We're almost into an orbit here. Let's try that. That's controllable. There we go. That's the ratio I needed. That'll help out here in a minute when we need to make a few more maneuvers. All right, so we in an orbit. We are in an orbit. Let's kill that. We don't need that. We're in an orbit. That's all that matters. In fact, let's bring that periaps way down there. What's going on in the chat? Why will your brain melt? Uh-oh. Brain melting activity going on here. Alright, down to... probably want to bring it down to about 30 kilometers-ish. There we go. That's good. Alright, then we want to warp right into there. Staying on the retrograde, but it's going to have to flip around once it gets there. Okay, guys. I wish I could I wish I could quick save. I mean, I could hit the button, but it won't make a difference because, as we know, we're on hard mode. Everything is super hardcore. No reverts, all that other fun stuff. If the mission goes south, it goes south, and we lose these guys. That's just the price we pay. Price that we pay for exploration. We sure don't want to land over there. Ugh, that would be a terrible location. Now we're gonna pick our landing place like in a minute, but first we need to bring our periaps way down, or apoaps way down there. Way down. Oop. Don't want to get that periaps down too low there. Ooh, that's okay. But go right around to there. That way I'm not you should rethink your life choices. Hey, welcome there, Mr. Blackbird. Got a new subscriber. Thank you. Awesome. Ignore Z. He's on permanent negative mode. He's in permanent negative mode. Sometimes it seems that way to me. Almost to our warped spot. Then we're gonna go retrograde a little bit more. We want to get this thing like really, the whole package to be like really low in orbit. And I'm not sure if I need to. I kind of was hoping to land. Maybe I need to land the whole thing. I don't know if I can even do that. Because I planned on using this fuel to land these guys. They have a little bit of fuel in them. I don't know if it's enough to land them. It might be enough to land them by themselves. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to need to do there. Let's keep that apoaps coming down and the periaps about where it's at. Bring that one down to about the 15K mark too. That way we can use the... There we go. That'll work. That will work. Then we can choose our landing locations. But there's another option here. There's another option that I'm not that we could do. Once we get the the base landed, the fuel tanks that are attached to it could potentially be sent back up. I don't know. Or we could send another fuel tank to refuel this. I don't know. How much fuel does this all have now? Oxidizer. I really want to ditch the big tank and bring everything down in pieces now, I think that's the thing to do. But I think I want to leave this in orbit right here. Speaking of, you know what we haven't done? we got science and stuff that we could do. So check this out. I don't remember if I showed you this, guys, or not, but there we go. We've got a bay, cargo bay back here where we can observe some materials. Nice. Let's just transmit it anyway because we have a scientist with us to reset it. Log the pressure data and transmit that. Log temperature data. Oh, we don't need that to be transmitted, but okay. Anyway, you see what I mean? We got stuff here that we can do. We can do a crew report. Boy, we could have done a crew report at many stages there. And now thinking about it, we can go on an EVA. And get an EVA report. Hello, why you toggle? What? R. That's interesting. Forward, F, forward. Forward, F, grab, forward. Oh man, there's hardly anything to grab there. That's a hard to get in and out of thing there. R. Oh, seriously. Come on. That is just wrong. I hate the controls on the pack. You gotta be kidding me. Broke the dang solar panel on one of the rovers. Gots to be kidding me. Dang. Cheap labor. Get back in there. Board. That's coming out of your pay, Magnus. Coming out of your pay. Oh, she broke one of the solar panels on one of the rovers. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Extremely boring. No music, no coherent commentary, no funny facts or nothing. I don't have funny facts. I'm sorry. I'm not good with funny facts. Coherent commentary, yeah. Not much of that going on either here. We want to land on the sun side here. In fact, we want to land the space station first. Let's head back to that. Switch to the Ceti base. All right. Warp to the next maneuver? No. Are we not? Are we still that far out? Are we still that far out? Like 9 days. Oh, I bet it's like a couple of orbits. Oh yeah, few orbits. We can do it like this. It'll go fairly fast. Up here. Getting around there, I would suggest. Around, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang it. My chat stopped scrolling. What have you guys been saying? Kerbals don't get paid. Sure they do. They get paid in Kerbucks. I'm going to get mutilated. Who's getting mutilated? Oh, we're almost there. Warp to the next maneuver. Sorry for the background noise, guys. Alright. Come on. Come on. Get on that maneuver. Oh, guess it would help if I toggled the SAS on. That'll help. A little bit. Okay. And there we go. Get to Ceti. Get there. Finally. Only took 2 episodes, like many hours, a bunch of fumbling. This thing's finally going to Ceti. I hope. I hope. We should be good. Oh yeah, plenty of oxidizer left. Plenty of oxidizer. Don't think I even noticed. What did I not notice? That's what happens when you send a woman to do a... Oh! I'm not the one that needs to notice that. Dear trouble. Alright, well there we go. That's our encounter. Well, that's a crazy encounter too. Let me check that. Focus view? Ooh, that's an impact. We might not want an impact. Can we... What does go in prograde a little bit more do? X, stop that. That's kind of the wrong direction, but it doesn't really matter because it just has to land. I mean, we kind of do want an impact, but at the same time, I'd like to deorbit it. You know, not just like smash. Not try to do a suicide burn. As much as we've tried to do this. Oh my goodness! Somebody open a window. So that is the escape. So we need to go warp right about to there. Alright, here comes Ceti. Our Ceti base is finally making it to Ceti, hopefully. Just a second here. I wonder if I can send a replacement solar panel and change it with the Kerbal placement system. I bet I can. Kerbal attachment system. I bet I can fix that solar panel. Actually, I wonder if that's not just a thing in this mod pack to just be able to fix the solar panels with the engineers. Whoa! They come right up on us, didn't it? Retrograde. Retrograde. There we go. Got spun around and start decelerating. Get into orbit here. Actually, I could wait a little bit more. Go in a little bit more. Alright, well that area there looks pretty flat, so maybe we should aim for that general vicinity. That's kind of basically what we're looking. Do we have any feminists here in chat? I don't think we must not, or you would probably already been. What the heck is going on here? Why is it flipping out there? Oh, come on. Go retrograde there. Wonder why it's, they're like fuel priorities messed up here? Oh, it is. 10. Oh, that one's 20. Dang it. Didn't even check this before we started. That one needs to be... If I just hit 0. 0. Whoops. And then these are probably burning out fuel. How can I fix that now? I don't know. Because I can't pump between stages right now. I think it's because I don't have a high enough tech level. So these ones ended up with less oxidizer. This one needs to have higher priority. So that we can pump it out a little bit first. If we zero that back out now, are we good? Close enough. Close enough. We rebalanced the weight enough that it's not going to spin out. And we can get the rest of the way out of orbit. I hope. So trying to like make it land right in this general area, I think. That looks like it could be flat right over there. I don't know, it all looks really rough. It all looks really rough. I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys think? I'm thinking that if I can land though right in this little white area between these two darkish areas here, that will be like high kind of semi-flat land, and it'll be like a different biome, so I might be able to get some extra science. I don't think this thing has any science modules on it. It does not. Like all the science modules are on the rover, so. Alright, so let's just keep our trajectory headed that general, like, low trajectory there. And that area over there looks pretty rough. Pretty rough. Maybe I should head for that spot, like right there. If I stop right now. I can tell you one thing though, this thing does not respond very fast. Didn't notice anything, I'm here. What? Oh, thank you, Mr. Blackbird. It's someone who isn't on negative mode answer. There we go. Is it bad I'm paying more attention to my TV than the stream? I suppose it's not terrible. I appreciate that you're hanging out, at least. That's cool. Hey, what is that down there? What is that? Is that something on the surface? What is that? What is that? What am I targeting? Am I targeting that? Am I targeting the horse and wagon? No. What am I targeting? I don't know. Doesn't really say. Targeting something. Is it? Maybe that's an anomaly. Maybe I found a new thing. Can't think of what that does. Yeah, it definitely looks flatter than the other areas. Okay, that's not where we're landing at though. Oh, there's something there. There's something like right there. Oh, it's a probe. It's an air lander probe. Wow, I should be trying to like land next to that, huh? I didn't even realize I still had a probe there. That is actually kind of cool. We can switch to that. Probably not the best idea to switch to it right at that point, but I just want to see what it is. Oh, look at that. What the? Oh, this is the one that doesn't have a yeah, I landed it, but the engine blew up. So it couldn't go back. It couldn't take back off. All right, well that's cool. That's something that we can go visit while we're here later. Not right this minute. Right now we just need to kind of. Ooh, maybe I should be trying to land next to it though. Really close to it. Because well, of course we've already explored that. I don't know what to do. Don't make decisions. All right. I decide that we're gonna land there. Oh, if I can hit the right button. There we go. Retrograde. Not target, orbit. Yeah, let's switch. I was gonna land over there, but now I'm definitely gonna land over here. Especially since I've seen that the area was pretty flat. Nobody can fix Mizzy. Yeah, so many have tried. So many have failed. Ooh, we are running low on oxidizer. I think we might crash this thing. After all. That's not good. Oh, come on, get me a little closer here. Oh goodness. Well, we're about to find out if we got enough. I'm doing a little time warping though. Just Houston, we have a problem. Yes, maybe. Maybe do. Maybe do. We've got to really wait till the last minute to use this last fuel. This is going to be like a suicide burn, or it's either going to work or it's not. The other thing we can do is use some RCS. Yeah, just do that because I want to make sure that this is, yeah. Using our RCS as much as possible. Oh, come on, slow down. Boom! Didn't work, guys. It didn't work. Oh, dang it. There goes our base. That was a big expense. That was a big expense. Okay. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, no base. Let's see if we can get our astronauts down on the moon, and let's see if we can get our astronauts down. Nope, there was definitely nothing we could do about that. Just wasn't happening. Ran out of oxidizer, didn't have enough everything. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's just plan on getting these guys down then, and well, even if we get them down to the surface, we can at least figure out at some point later how to get them back. Where are we currently at? We're currently on the dark side. We're headed around this way. So what I'd like it to do is really just come in really, really low. Yeah, I'm not sure where that's going to be when we get around to it, but a little bit. We're going to kind of land close to the equator. Equator would be like there. Yeah. That's not too far off. Okay, and now I'm debating on whether I need to do whether I should well, we didn't have enough fuel, and we were already in a descent, so it blew up. It smashed. Crashed and burned. And now shuttle going by itself. And so are these guys. All right. This should still have its maneuver? No, it does not. All right, so if we I want to come in as low and as low as I possibly can. Where's that periaps? 5,000. We come in at like 33K, right? And then as we're coming across right here, we'll do our second maneuver there. Okay, so that's where we want to go. We want to warp to the next maneuver. Get ready to go retrograde. I thought that little piece would come off instead of sticking on there like that. Guess I did it backwards. Z broke the ship. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out, William. We're gonna get our Kerbals down on the moon at least. And then yeah, I would like to get the rover down too, but you know, those may not be able, they may not make it down. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that here in a minute. But let's let this thing spin around retrograde. Ooh, that might have been too much. That was too much. Dang it. Retrograde. Do it from here. I should have did a gentle thrust. It does look like that this thing spins around pretty good now that I added those extra reaction controls. Okay. Is that high enough to get across the mountains? I don't think so. Let's go back right there. Okay. There we go. And there, those things are still here. That's kind of cool. Alright, now let's get ready to do the retrograde burn when we come around. Of course, go ahead and warp there. Trying to actually get something accomplished today that will be working towards our Ceti missions. As you can see, we're getting closer. Now, technically, if they land this and then we bring the station up and we connect them, that will complete that mission. I think another launch of a fresh station without all of the mess-ups should bring it right to Ceti, no problem. Not going to do that on today's stream. We just want to get these guys down, I think. We're like at that point. Somebody ban Nolan. Put some reaction wheels. Yeah, we got reaction wheels. In fact, there's 3 reaction wheels on it. 1, 2, and then there's one up at the tip. Unfortunately, the only reaction wheels that we have access to right now are the little ones. There's a nice landscape going by underneath. I should totally be getting science. Totally forgot. Here we go. Crew report. Transmit that. We should. Can we reset that? I'll have to get the scientist out and do it from after we. Can't do that yet. Can we do this? Log pressure. Transmit that. You want to like spin the thing so that it's right side. Yeah, so the wheels are probably going to be the thing that touches down. Okay, and then was there any other science data there? Log the review that data. Now we'll just transmit that, and then log some more temperature data. Oh, I already have that info. Okay, I guess I already have that. Oh, we can review that one bit of stored data and transmit that. That was from the AVA report that cost us a solar panel. All right, well, how far around do we want to go here? We can go quite a ways. Still good distance above the mountains, so we're okay. We need to keep, we're in the highlands, so we need to keep an eye out for when that actually changes. Yeah, I wish I could reset that without getting out of the vehicle. Unfortunately, log pressure? Nope. As soon as that highlands changes, we should be able to get some more data, more science points. Let's warp a little bit faster here. Oh, can't go more than 5x. Okay, let's look at Midlands. We're at the Midlands. So, log the pressure data. Oh, nothing new. Log temperature? Nothing new? What? Come on. Crew report? Still nothing new. Okay. I guess we have to actually touch down for that to matter. Now we're in the lowlands. We were in the Midlands and now we're in the lowlands. Oh, the way that the planet's spinning, it looks like we're going to be coming down into a rough area pretty much no matter what. But I'm thinking I want to get right to the periaps before we do that. Let's keep going. Want to get close to the equator, I suppose. And I was really hoping for a more flat area to land in, so that when I did the takeoffs and landings, actually, that's a nice spot right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right there. Oh, we're here. We're here. We're where we want to be. Come on, forward. Stop. Can we have enough? Good. Come on, this is nice. This is a nice spot. Sit down. Let's get ready to sit down. Oh no, we're not that good. Okay. Now settle down. Settle down. This is where we want to come down at, though. Perfect. Perfect. I need to slow it down as we get close to the ground. Feels like we're close. Are we that close to the ground? Maybe not as close as I feel like we are. Bit of a valley, but it looks like it's a fairly flat bit. There we go. I can actually see the actual shadow now. And touchdown! All right, come on, get it over! Oh no! Retract the solar panels! Oh, just in time, Woo! Got the solar panels in just in time. Oh, this is not ideal. It's not ideal, but they're landed. They're landed. Yeah, I didn't account for this. Did not account for this. We are on Ceti. This is Ceti. We have the Galileo conquest, or the Galileo stuff installed. So the Galileo Planet Pack. That's what I was trying to say. So switch to that. Should we try to get one of the horses down? Like maybe the one with the broken solar panel. That's not the one with the broken solar panel. Where's the broken solar panel one? There it is. Okay. All right. Let's try to get it to land really close to this. That is target. So if we add a maneuver here. Basically want to get that periaps way low. Yeah, about like that. I don't think that's going to stay right there, though, as we spin around. That's a problem. Alright, well, warp to the next maneuver. That's going to be a retrograde maneuver, of course. Kind of success. Yeah, kind of success. Yeah, I should have like just gave it like a little touch to go back up in the air, and then I could have flattened it out. I was so nervous trying to make sure that I didn't lose the Kerbals, you know. Oh, come on, hurry up and get there. The warp's slow because we're at such a low altitude. Go faster, can't go faster than 10x. Oh, how much is that going to change? It's not that much. Looks like the orbit's still going to be right over top of that ship. Okay, that's good. If I can get them down really close to each other, then I can at least get one of the get the Kerbals out and start, you know, doing things on the moon. We got them there. Yeah, set the target. Did I do that? Not do that? Yeah, I did. I did set the target. The ship as target. Alright. Any day now, get to that warp destination. Ceti, yes. We don't use four-letter words here. Somebody please go ahead and time him out. Upgrade. Oh, I gotta activate the engine first. Alright, we'll do this from the map. Just because I want to be able to see that. Yep, that's working out pretty good. Bring that periaps super low. Super low. There we go. And then add a maneuver there. Drop out of orbit. Whoa. That would be approximately it there. Alright. Warp to the next maneuver. Alright, that'll get us going around quickly. Thank you, Z. Where do you know it? From the bloody university? What? Oh, don't be upset. We landed on. Don't be upset. That's funny. There's some comedy there. Oh man, I can't warp any faster, guys. Sorry. 5x is it. Trying to get there. I want to get this. I want to see if I can't get this guy down. Looks like I probably will be able to. The amount of fuel that it has. It's very, very high thrust to weight ratio. And it's a light vehicle. Like, all these components are fairly light. And like these little small hard points. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. We could probably turn lights. Oh, we gotta wait till the warp's done. Hopefully, as we can see, how close are we gonna be to landing at the? Pretty close there. Really want to do that. Really, just bring it way down. Time warp stopped. Oh, we're too low. We are too low. Okay, we can do it this way though. Still go 4x. Turn her around a little bit there. Try to get ready. Land on the wheels, hopefully. Oh, look at that mountain. Go right over that. There we go. Oh, where's our target? How close are we? Still got a ways to go, okay. Getting really close to that surface, though. Look at that. Mountains are really right there. Look at those mountains. There's our target coming in. Almost there, guys. Welcome back, Galaxy. Are we majoring in KSP engineering? Don't you remember? We. Oh yeah, we're fast. Oh, he's fast. Can't go. Okay. Yeah. Let's still do this though. Oh, we're in like a little valley coming up. Oh, we're gonna clear this next mountain. Gonna clear the next mountain. Oh, so close. Look at that. And we gotta clear another mountain too yet. Oh, look at that. I don't think we're clearing this mountain. Oh! That wasn't much I could do at that point, though. Okay. Well, now we know that was just slightly too low. Oh, there's like little pieces of debris headed off of that way. Horse and wagon rover. Dang it. Ain't much left of it. Oh, it's a seat. There's a seat there. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, the good thing is I'm pretty sure I get the other rover down successfully. I wasn't too worried about destroying that one because we sent two and that one broke and well, that was fun. Anyway, there's our switch 2. There's our astronauts. Man, I really want to get this flipped over, but I mean, does it matter at this point? Oh, here's a great idea. I got an idea, guys. Let's go EVA. Yeah. Get on. Get down. Oh, come on. There we go. Move on around. Okay. Of course, we're gonna get plant a flag. And go call it any landing is good. wait. Is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, then we can. Actually, let's get her away from here a little further. Come on, up the hill a bit. Come on, up the hill. Go. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one, right? All right, and then switch back to this. Barbara, of course, has to go on an EVA. Let go. Barbara, is that our engineer? Is she our engineer? I can't remember if she's our engineer or our scientist. But if our scientist was to come back here, they could. Nope, this is probably not my scientist. Oh, yes, it is. Restore. There we go. We can restore our sample thing and get a new sample. Observe the mystery goo. Log the temperature. Log the pressure. And log the seismic data. And then we should be able to save all those to the thing there. Should be able to... Alright, get her out of the way now. So what's going to happen with the shuttle? Well, we're going to try to turn it back over. But I'm not going to do it with the people in it. So we're taking the Kerbals out. I'm just getting my Kerbals out. Oop. Get my Kerbals out real quick. Then we can, and then Judith, our pilot. Oh, Judith's our engineer. EVA, Judith. Whoa. Okay. Judith needs to quickly take an EVA report. And, oh, that's right, I can't do soil samples yet. I guess I haven't upgraded our thing, so we can't do soil samples yet. So what we're going to do, just move these guys out of the way. Girls, I mean. Move the girls out of the way. And then, hey, we made it. They made it. The triplets. Look at them, the triplets. Okay. Now, can we get this thing to roll over? What did I just stage? What did I just stage? Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, how can we get this go flipping over? We got to give it some thrust. Ooh. Ah! And this is why we took the this is why we took the Kerbals out of it. This is why we took the Kerbals out of it. Now we got a pile of debris. Oh, we've got a pile of debris. I forgot to transmit the experiments. Well, we got a new mission to rescue the triplets. But that's gonna have to wait till next stream. Oh, guys, I had a good time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you were entertained. Whatever, but you know. Anyway, tomorrow I will be back with some Oxygen Not Included after Twitchy's morning stream of Kerbal. Yeah, we've got a new mission now. Rescue the twins next week, or the triplets here. But at least we didn't lose any astronauts. So we haven't lost any astronauts. We haven't failed any paid missions yet. So all in all we've done is spend a bunch of money and lose a bunch of equipment, which, you know, in my opinion is fine. So make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to know whenever I'm putting out new content, and make sure you're ringing a bell if you want to be alerted whenever I go live. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And until next time, I will catch you later. Z, I will talk to you on Discord in just a second. So please meet me there. Thank you guys again, and have a great day.